I'm Mohammed Rezwan, and I'm the founder and executive director of an organization named Shidulai Shanibar Shanstha. We are working in the northwestern part of Bangladesh. Climate change is a major environmental issue of our time. It has resulted in increased and untimely rain impacting food production, sea level rise that contaminates coastal freshwater reserves, and increase in catastrophic flooding. And the most dangerous climate changes may still be avoided if we transform our energy system and if we initiate rational and adequately financed adaptation programs to prevent disasters and migrations at a massive level. I am from Bangladesh, the climate change ground zero. We took a complex problem, the flooding and poverty, and develop a simple solution that balances the need of everyone involved, particularly people living in the flood-prone areas. I'm going to tell you about our innovations that allow people to adapt the extreme conditions. Now about Bangladesh. With a very high density of river systems, large parts of Bangladesh remain submerged during the monsoon season. It has the highest rural population densities in the world, around 948 people living per square kilometer. And people living in the flood-prone areas did not have access to electricity, telephone or information. And in the monsoon season, the schools gets under flood water and children cannot go to school. 1/3 of the country floods annually, but the extreme floods cover up to 2/3. In 2007, we got 2 big floods, and 10 million people were affected by that flooding. According to IPCC, 17% of the country go under floodwater within the next 40 years, resulting 20 million climate refugees. Our organization is a not-for-profit organization, and we thought if the children cannot come to school because of flooding, then the school should come to them. Therefore, we have transformed, converted the country boards into classrooms, libraries, training centers, and health clinics for the people living in the isolated waterside communities. Through our work, 90,000 families are benefited from different types of basic services. One of our innovations is the floating schools. It is a combination of a school bus and schoolhouse at the same time. It collects students from different riverside areas, and finally docking at the last destination, it arranges on-board classes. These floating schools have a classroom for 30 students, an internet-linked laptop, and educational resources. We provide basic primary education up to grade 4. And now we have 20 school boards serving around 1,600 students. We have floating libraries. Floating library is like a regular library, but the difference is that it moves across the waterways and brings information and education to the community. It has a book library of 1,500 books, then computers with internet access, printer and mobile phones. People learn here computer skills, send receive emails, and get information on job opportunities, exam results, government process and services. Now we have 10 library boards serving around 15,000 people a year. We have different types of boards, which is training boards. These boards are well equipped with internet-linked laptops, multimedia equipment, and educational presentations. They teach farmers sustainable, effective, and ecologically friendly farming techniques, including our recent innovation, tier farming, and flood-resistant sugarcane variety. This board provides 2 different types of services. During the daytime, it provides training, on-board training to the farmers, and in the evening, it arranges evening show on big sailcloth. And also, we have video conferencing facility that connects the users and the experts, particularly agricultural experts. And also, farmers get here, they get the market information from here. With doctor and paramedic on board, our floating health clinics are equipped with a doctor with necessary medicines, and we provide free medicine to the patients. And more than 200 people a day come to one of 5 floating health clinics. Some 52% of Bangladesh population lack regular access to electricity, and our boats use onboard photovoltaic module to generate all the electricity needed. And at the same time, we are sharing the surplus energy with the community by developing very simple, low-cost solar lamps. And our school students, they receive solar lamps as scholarships. In the picture, you are seeing a solar lamp, which is actually made from a recycled kerosene lanterns. So these lanterns are called Surya Hurricane. It means sun lantern. And these lamps provide families with high-quality light in the evening for children to study and women to do craft work. And it also ensures safe travel during the flooding period. Girls and women now take full advantage of education and information facilities delivered right to their doorsteps. The new literates who used to relapse into illiterates are now in touch with education. Trained farmers are using mechanical means of controlling insects, which has reduced the pesticide uses. And because of our program, the agricultural productivity is increased in our project sites. This is a picture from is one of our boats, and these boats are specially designed by us, and it provides maximum flexibility, and it can reach villagers that for logistical, social, or cultural reasons could not access a permanent institution. And our approach in using boats to adapt and cope with climate change and improve quality of life will serve as an inspiration to others. Our project shows great potential for scaling up and replication with regard to the client population of 20 million people in Bangladesh and also millions of people in other countries.